Good morning, everybody. It is a good morning. We are up, we are out, and we are getting some stuff done. What you're seeing here is the J-rail. J-rail is used for a lot of your trim on your vintage trailers. There's the pile down here that belongs on this trailer, that trailer. And this is what I'm going to be doing. It's all oxidized. As you can see, I'm lifting up a piece here and showing you it's all oxidized. And this is a piece that I just finished cleaning. Quite a difference. Quite a difference. It almost looks like new. I say almost because it is bent. And now it doesn't have a high polish, and that's okay. And you just want it cleaned off and looking shiny, which is what it does. And that's what you want. You want it on there. And to keep it that way is basically just getting the dirt off of it. If you leave the dirt on there, you're actually letting it build up, and then it'll oxidize that much quicker. Also with water and things like that, so you want to. And I can see in these old, well, not the old one, well, this is the old piece. They're both old pieces. But if you look right there, you see a little bit of pitting right there? That's from water. Water and dirt buildup. So you want to just make sure that you get that stuff off, and just wiping them down once they're clean like this, and wiping them down once a month, once in a while. When you remember, get a rag, wipe off all your shiny stuff. They'll stay shiny a little bit longer. Now, what am I using to clean this? And that's this stuff right in here. You attach it to a high-speed drill. This is a up to 3,000 revolutions per minute. That's what this, and it's just an inexpensive drill I picked up at Harbor Freight. Drill Master, it's called. And so it works. It does the job. It's not going to be under any major pressure. I just want it to move and move fast, and that's what causes this stuff. Now these little bristles here, and here, they're like sandpaper. They hit the surface and they clean off the old stuff, and it just takes it right off. And I'm going to show you how it's used, but I'm going to take a close-up of this right here so you can hopefully see the name on there. I don't know. But this is the medium grid. They have 3 grids, or yes, they have a fine, they have a medium, and they have a heavy grid, and this is a medium. They have a fine. Fine would be like a light sanding, and obviously the heavy would be a very coarse sanding. This is a medium. It leaves things shiny. It's perfect for the aluminum on your trailers. I'm sure the light one would be good too. It's just that you probably would have to hit it a little longer and make it work that way. But with that, just going to show you, I'm going to set the camera up and show you how I do it on this other piece here that I'm doing. So, all right, talk to you guys a little later, and hopefully it'll help you do it to your own trailer. Talk to you guys later. All right, hopefully I have this thing set up properly that you'll see everything. Now you definitely want to be safe and put on some gloves and some eye protection, because you never know what will fly off of these wheels, and there's no covers on them. So you definitely want to make sure that you have that. So what I like to do first, even though it's not seen, is just clean off the inside. This is the side, the under part. It's going to be, you're not going to see it, but I still like to clean it off. And with the cleaning off, because I'm not going to hit it very hard or very long, I just use this flatter one. It makes it a lot easier. So I turn it on and then I lock it on. That way I don't have to sit there and hold it with the button down. And as you see, it looks a lot better, all cleaned off. But again, this is not going to be seen. I just wanted to clean it off. I probably will put some butyl tape on there to seal it up. But this is the side that we really want to give a good polish to. So we're going to switch wheels. and utilize this one. So as you see, they're a little more high polish, a little cleaner than the other side. But like I said, this side is not being seen, and this side is. It's mainly this trim, because this is the trim that you're going to see up against the paint, up against the trailer. So again, it's that easy, and you save yourself some money by not having to go out and buy new J-rail. And if the J-rail that you have is just totally destroyed, then yeah, you're gonna have to buy some. But if not, this is good, and like I said, it'll stay clean as long as you keep the dirt off it, keep the water off of it. And I don't mean right away, I mean just, you know, once in a while you gotta wipe it down and stay on it. But anyways, I'll show you this piece and all the other pieces once I get done, and I'm gonna try to mount them on today as well. Talk to you guys later. Okay, another thing that you're going to have to do when you get to these larger pieces of J-rail is clean off the old butyl tape. And then you'll also see why you want to replace it every once in a while. So it's pretty easy to get off. You just, you know, you kind of get a putty knife and just stick it on there and it slides off. But this is the reason why. You want it sticky, you don't want it dry like that. So when it's dry like that, that's when it's time to replace it. So again, it's not every year that you have to do this, but you know, you do want to check it, and probably a good replacement is maybe once every 10 years. Some people say 15. So again, it's just up to you, and also where your trailer is kept. You know, if your trailer is kept outside, then yeah, it's going to dry up pretty quick. You know, just like this stuff, and as you can see, it's coming off pretty easy, and you want it clean like this. So I mean, it doesn't have to be too much more cleaner than this, other than removing any type of loose dirt. You want to make sure, but you know, this is what you want. You want it all the old butyl tape off, or putty tape, whatever you want to call it, and make sure that it's all off. So once it's all off, you can want to. So I see here's some loose dirt. Just take that loose dirt off, and you can get it off with maybe a rag, or a wet rag, or some soap. It's okay, and make sure it's nice and dry. And that's it. See, this piece is now clean. So now I'm going to go ahead and brighten it up. This is the side that is visible. So this is the side that I'm going to be hitting with that brush on the drill that I showed you earlier. Alright, so I just wanted you to see this, and this is again the old butyl tape you want to take off, throw away, no good. Alright, see you guys later. Okay, well, I got this one side done with the J-rail. So as you can see, the J-rail is on, and it's there, and then on top, a long strip there, is the awning rail. It's got your awning rail. I've got to do a little bit of fixing as far as the opening goes, because it was squeezed down, and that's the way it was when I took it down. All I did was clean it and then remount it, but then I will be fixing the opening. And then on this side, again, we finish up with J-rail. So it starts with J-rail, ends with J-rail, and as you can see, it's nice and shiny, cleaned up, and it looks almost as good as new. And you know, it just saves a lot of money because it is not cheap. And the little tool that you saw me using to clean it Costs about $10, and I've cleaned many a J-rail with it, so it saved plenty of money. So I just wanted to show you what I've got done so far. I'm going to work on the other side now. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Okay, J-rail is up on the street side. So there it is. It's been brightened up. Not really polished. I want to just say brightened up, because I just basically scraped off all the old stuff. So there is no J-rail other than a piece left here to put on. And that's it. Windows that are going to be put on, but the J-rail all been put on and screwed and done on this side. Let me show you the other side. Well, I showed you the other side. This side here is J-rail is up, but I went on to do a window as well. So again, you can see that the window frame's been brightened up, not necessarily polished. I did hit it a little bit with some others, but for the most part, it's just basically a light sanding. It's that rotor brush that I showed you earlier today on how I brighten up the J-rail. So I hit the frame as well on the windows, and it does just a good job. So that is fine with me. That's good. It's bright. It looks good. It doesn't have any oxidation on it, so it looks really good. So that is in. Oh, I do have one screw missing. I just see that. I'm going to be working on these other two windows. Hopefully I get them in before dark, and I'll show them to you as soon as I do. Talk to you guys later. Okay, I got 3 windows in. Polished up, cleaned up, new putty tape, butyl tape, whatever you want to call it, and screwed in. Brand new screws. Very nice. This side looks very nice. So tomorrow I will work on the other side and the front, getting all the windows in. Oh, and the back window. Don't mean to leave that one out. We will get this looking like a trailer, like an inhabitable trailer. Once that's done, we'll start working on the inside, little painting, little plumbing work, little electrical work, and we should be through with it. Well, you know what? I have the vent to do up on top, so that's tomorrow too. That vent. The vent. It's there, just taking up the space, but it's not screwed down, so yeah. So as you can see, windows are in from the inside. That one's in, and those two are in. Let me get a better shot. There they are. Alright, thanks for watching today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the day. Hope you guys learned a little something in the earlier part of the video. And with that, good night. And until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.